What's up, Soul Fam and everyone out there in the world? This is Mahu Tita and Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury for the first half of the Sun transitioning the sign of Virgo. So with that being said, before I break the energies down, I do want to say that I appreciate every one of y'all for y'all's patience. Excuse me. And for waiting for me to recuperate from this eel problem. Now, continuing on with the reading, Sun is going to be in Virgo, so this is going to place all of our actions and how we see things and our viewpoints towards mutable earth energies, since Virgo is mutable earth. So that means that our actions and the way we see things is going to be going towards being mutable and being and adaptable to our own and other people's ways of thinking and being practical. Now, as you, Gemini, you're mutable ale, aka being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of thinking and communicating. And Gemini was born out of the third house of familiarity and local surroundings and people, places, things that are familiar to you. Now, Gemini does square this energy, so you're going to have to learn how to be more practical and not so logical when it comes to your mutable energies. Alright, you're going to be in a learning process of doing so, because Virgo is the nighttime of Mercury, but you're the daytime as a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, and it's the daytime of Mercury. So you're going to have to learn how to go more internal and practicalize instead of being logical and communicating about it in a mutable way with your said mutable energies. So I'm going to pull 9 cards, including an overall out of the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, and then pull a card out of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify each Universal Celtic Tarot card, then pull 3 cards out of the Moonology Oracle deck, see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. So, let me lay down the cards. So your overall card of the reading is the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. So you could be dealing with the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you may have Leo in your chart. And if so, these energies would be amplified for you during this first half of the Sun going through Virgo. So this is representing strength, and you having the strength to get through whatever it is that you're going through. I see a little bit of pressure within the reading, but we will get to that. But you are having the strength to come out as something from the past, which leads us to the Six of Swords. Alright, so the Six of Swords is talking about you leaving from choppy waters. As you can see, the waters is choppy, aka choppy emotions, upsetting emotions. Maybe you leaving from a person, place, or thing that no longer serves you into cleaner water and greener lands, aka more openness and broadness, and you able to think more clearly from this moving away from whatever it is that you're moving away from. Now with the second card that you get the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles being here, overall you have everything that you want and need in the material world, and you're very grounded within. And this also represents a businessman-like individual, so you could be focused on your business or very business-worthy during this time. But overall, you are very grounded in the material world and have everything that you want and need in said material world as well. Now with the third card that you get is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is talking about you being a little bit introverted due to choppy emotions. Do yourself to let go of those choppy emotions or upsetting emotions and create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings in order to open yourself up in a more way. Do your best to anyways. Okay? So you may feel introverted during the first half of the sun being in Virgo, but do your best to open up to others who are opening up to you, or just open yourself up in general. Now, for the fourth card that you get from the Universal Couple Tarot deck is the Two of Wands. So you're doing a lot of planning, I see. You are focused on planning for your future and performing alchemy and figuring out how to implement these plans moving forward. Now, with the fifth card that you get is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is talking about you being fail and assertive as well as emotionally distant. Do your best to continue to be fail, but do your best to balance both your thoughts and your emotions in equilibrium. Don't be too much in your head, because then you'll start overthinking stuff and you won't be able to think clearly if you have a lot of thoughts in your mind. But continue to be fail, as well as this card is talking about speaking your truth. But don't, the King of Swords upright speaks his truth without the intention of hurting others. So don't hurt others while doing so, but speak your truth when you feel deemed is necessary to do so. Now, your sixth card that you get is the Magician. So this is Virgo energy. So you'll be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury. Or you may have Virgo in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during this first half of the sun going through Virgo. So with the Magician card being here, this is you in manifestation mode. So this is really good to see, and you're manifesting overall during this first half of the sun being in Virgo. Now with the seventh card that you get is the Sun card. So this is Leo energy. We have two of the four Leo energy cards from the major arcana here in the spread. So you could definitely be dealing with the Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or have Leo in your chart. And again, if you do, these energies be amplified for you during this time while of the first half of the sun going and transitioning through Virgo. But continue with the Sun card, you are happy. Alright, so you're in a very happy place, and you have happiness around you overall, even though you may not feel like it with the King of Swords being here. But know that you are in a happy place overall during this first half of the sun going and transitioning through Virgo. Now your eighth card that you get is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles represents you having to make a decision, and the Pentacles dealing with material. You're making a decision based on the material world. Alright, so do your best to make the decision best suited for your highest good and the better of your well-being moving forward. By the way, if you can hear tours, my brother is walking outside on the yard while I'm doing this, so just don't mind the noise. I do apologize, but you are making this decision for yourself. Just like I said, do your best to make the decision based off of what's better for the better of your well-being and your highest good. Alright, so okay, I apologize. I'm spoken. Now for the ninth card in the for your spread for the first half of Virgo, you get the Eight of Wands. So you're taking an action towards whatever it is that you feel guided or called, or you wanting to do and desiring for yourself. You are taking action and communicating about what you want and desire during the first half of Virgo. Now I'm going to pull out clarification cards, starting with the overall. So with the Strength card is clarified by the Death card. So this is Scorpio energy. So you can be there with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars. Or you may have Scorpio in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during this first half of the sun going through Virgo. But you are entering a place into energies of being strong and in strength, because you are going through a transformation. So stay strong and embrace this transformation while creating a higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings, as well as agreeing with positive thoughts and feelings moving forward through this transition and whatever it is that is transforming in your life. Now for the Six of Swords, you get the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles means that you are in a trial and error, so you may be leaving from one thing to the next, maybe one job to the next, and wondering how long you should be doing or putting energy work into this person, place, or thing, or job, or business, or whatever it is that you're moving towards, while you're moving away from something else. Okay, and just if it's for the benefit of your well-being, your highest good, do your best to have patience moving forward while moving away from things that no longer serve you, and transforming things that no longer serve you as well. Now with the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower card. Again, Scorpio energy. So you very well could be dealing with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or have Scorpio in your chart. And so these energies will be amplified for you during this first half of the Sun transitioning the sign of Virgo. So with this being said, you are going through a tower moment, but even though you're going through a tower moment, you are being materially grounded, and you got what you need and want while you're going through said tower moment for yourself. Alright? So whatever that may mean to you, just know that you are taken care of, because there is the King of Pentacles. The Tower is clarifying the King of Pentacles. So the Tower is fallen, but you are still materially grounded within yourself. So with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. So even though you feel introverted, you may have trouble opening up, because Virgo is gonna have us go within when it comes to our actions and our viewpoints. Know and understand that you are at home during this time, and so you can open up, and you are able to open up since you are at home with whatever it is that you're working in, or wherever you are during the first half of the Sun going and transitioning through Virgo. Now with the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands. Alright, so the King of Wands is talking about, so first off, you're planning, like I said, but you're planning on how to initiate this vision that you've envisioned for yourself moving forward. Alright, take that leadership role with whatever vision it is that you want to move forward with. But do your best to not get impatient, alright? Because you may be getting impatient because the fruits of your labor aren't growing as fast as you want. And the King of Wands is a good king. He's a good leadership figure, or leader figure. But at the same time, if he doesn't see things going to fruition, he is liable to drop everything and move on to something else. So just do your best to have patience while going after this said vision that you've envisioned for yourself after you get through the planning stage. Now with the King of Swords, the King of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this is why you are up in your head, because you have a lot of burdens that you're carrying. But like I said, do your best to balance your thoughts and emotions in equilibrium, and know, and if these burdens are if you are able to drop these burdens, whether it's from the past, you may not be wanting to leave this, whatever it is that you are leaving and moving away from, because the Tower is here as well. Alright, so with that being said, these burdens, if anything, do your best to create higher perspectives and create positive thoughts and feelings moving forward. And again, balance your thoughts and emotions in equilibrium as well. Now with the Magician card, the Magician card is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is talking about you working and mastering your craft, and while you're working and mastering your craft, you are in manifestation mode overall. So keep working on whatever it is that you are working on. Each of you all will know what that means individually, but just know that you are on the right path as long as you keep working on what it is that you feel you need to work on. Now with the Sun card is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So by you staying independent and going after what you want and what you desire and what you're passionate about, without really giving a care about what anybody else might say or think, you will be in a place of happiness within yourself. Okay? So as long as you stay an individual and be optimistic and outgoing with whatever it is that you desire for yourself, you will, again, be in that place of happiness. Now with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. So since there is two Six of Swords, you're definitely transitioning from one area of life, whether it be physically, mentally, or emotionally, into another, right? You're moving locations. And since the swords represents air energy, it's most likely the mental. So you're moving physically away from something and moving into another thing with new ideas for yourself, right? Because you are moving away from choppy waters, like I said, with the first Six of Swords. But you may be deciding on how to do so, or you are deciding on how to do so with this Two of Pentacles being here, and the Six of Swords clarifying the Two of Pentacles. So you are in the energies of how should I move away from this, or if I should move away from this at all. Do what's best for your highest good and the better of your well-being and your higher self moving forward. So moving on to the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands. Alright, so the Six of Wands clarifying the Eight of Wands is saying that as long as you take action, whatever it is that you feel called to take action on, feel guided to do within your own, from your own spirit, you will be achieving a place of in the energies of being in victory. Alright, you will feel victorious by doing so. So take action on whatever it is you may feel called to go after through your own spirit, and know that by taking action you will be placed into that energy of feeling victorious. With that being said, I'm going to move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. Okay. So your first card that you get from Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Aries. It's time to take action. So like I said, it's time to take action. Take action whatever it is that you feel called to do. Keep working on whatever it is that you are working on and mastering your craft while you're doing so, because you are in manifestation. Just don't let these burdens put you too much into your head during this time, and keep going after said vision that you've envisioned for yourself, and being optimistic while doing so. And know that it's a time to take action. Now, your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. So believe in the impossible. And this may even be the burdens that it's talking about as well. Alright? So believe in the impossible. Know that you can achieve that place of victory, as long as, again, you take action whatever it is that you feel hard to go after, and believe in yourself and your individuality moving forward. Now, with the third card from Mother Moon to you through me is Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. So it is a time for healing during this time. I see the Six of Swords twice here. The Six of Swords is twice, shown up twice, as well as the Tower card and the Death card. But you have the strength to get through all of this negativity. So you are in a place of healing, as long as you let yourself heal and create higher perspectives and agree and create positive thoughts and feelings moving forward. So with that being said, that is all for this general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Mercury for the first half of Virgo season. Shout out to Dola the Pilot Man. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Sunrise Astrology. Shout out to Polaris Moon, Lissy Docker, the whole Soul family. Esoteric Cloud, so forth, Lex Crystal Goddess. By the way, Lex Crystal Goddess. Go check out her on IG if you want some crystals. And shout out to Anita's Flying High as well. And until next time, I hope y'all have a good first half of the sun being in Virgo. And like I said, until next time, peace.